Okay, hey collective. This is another energy that's came up in a download. So it's something about someone in like a relative of someone sending the evil eye. Maybe it's from a brother to a brother, or there's a brother and like a mother that are plotting against one of the brothers. Like there's basically two siblings, two brothers, and a mother, and the mother and one of the brothers are plotting against the other brother. So let's see what that's all about. So what is this? What is this? Why is the brother sending the evil eye to the other brother? Ooh, wow. So this is an effort basically to try to prevent this brother or whomever from taking care of himself and standing up for himself, because they feel like this person should just take the fall. Like this person, they feel like, well, there's so many of us here. Like there's so many of us that are, we haven't, I don't know. I get the energy of like, well, you can just take the fall this time for all of us, is what I'm getting. And this person's like, no, I don't want to continue to take the fall for everybody. Like, that's why it's like, no, I don't want to continue to take the fall. This person is like being pushed into an energy of trying to figure out how to take care of themselves and stand up for themselves. Mm. Okay. Okay. And give us more information about, I want to know about the mother. So what is the mother specifically doing that the son doesn't know about with the other brother? What exactly are they doing that the other brother doesn't know? What are they doing that the other brother doesn't know? Oh wow. Look what came out. So there's something to do with the house. Either maybe they're planning to set some type of house fire, or they're planning to, like, I don't know, they're planning to do some spell work to cause disruption in this person's house, because I'm getting landlord, but I'm not getting, like, maybe they even are going to, like, tell the landlord that they have such and such, such and such, like that they're a menace, and get them kicked out of their place or something like that. They're going to do something to try to escalate this person getting in trouble, because they're like, okay, it's not happening in the time frame that we need to, so we need to do something to try to make sure that this person gets caught up, so that we can just point in their direction and people will just be like, okay, they won't look because they already have someone, is what they're thinking. They won't go looking. They'll have enough right there with him, because they know exactly what to do or say. Look, they know exactly what to inject into the scenario as far as what they need to tell the people to connect all the dots for them. Because they always felt like they were working together. This brother didn't know that this mom and the other brother were going to game them. Yeah, look. Oh, this brother didn't know that the mother and the other brother were gaming him, were setting him up to always be the one that they would dispose of. This person is their sacrifice. This person has always been on the. This may make somebody sick to notice, but this person has always been the sacrifice for this mother and the brother. It was never off the table. Why is that? Why is that? Because I feel like they feel some kind of way. What is it that they feel? Because they feel some kind of way about something. What is it that they feel a way about, or what is it that they feel? Ooh, because they feel like this person's been through this before. It's like, you didn't been here before. You didn't done this and you didn't done that, and they feel like, oh well, your brother is here with us and he's stays with us, because look, it's two men and a woman in the background. So I don't know if the mom is blonde or white lady. I don't know, but they're like, oh, you have a girlfriend, whatever, whatever, and the girlfriend is, I feel like she fake sad. She ain't sad. She tired. That's what I'm getting here. The girlfriend is he upset because he like, they really not going, like, they really want me to do this. They really want me to take the fall for all of this, because whatever it is, it's a lot, and this person ain't gonna get out. The girlfriend up here fake pretending. It's not the end. It's only the beginning. Yeah, because they feel like, okay, well, you know, you've been here before. Like, this is the beginning of your lifelong journey in there. That's what they feel like. They feel like you've been in there so many times. Why should we subject somebody else? They already got enough evidence on you. You know that you the one, the main one, blah, 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 blah. You the one. It's something about the house. Like maybe this person had wrote some paperwork on a house, or bought a house in somebody else's name, or obtained a house illegally that was supposed to go to somebody else, or whatever it is to do with this house, because that's what I'm getting from this landlord energy. Whatever it is has to do with this house. If they burnt the house down trying to avoid having to give the house back to you or pay you or whatever it was, or said you burnt up in the house, I don't know, honey. But whatever it is, it's only just begun. Their demise. This is what people say when they're in a crisis. You know this, right? That's what they're having to hold on to, is the fact that, like, hey, gotta go through it. Gotta go through it. Gotta go through it. What is it? What else is it about? Because they already said they just like, well, hey, look, you already been here. That's just how they feel. They feel like you already been here. And you know what this is like. Ooh. They don't want him to take it personal, but this person is taking it personal. That's what they've been telling this person. Like, don't take it personal. It just is what it is. Maybe there's something coming up with the girlfriend. Like, maybe this person can tell that the girlfriend is like fake sad. Because the girlfriend's like, well, don't take it personal because, you know, whoop, 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 whoop. Or maybe, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's the girlfriend. Because there's another part that came out in another download. What is this? Ooh, wow. And now this person is realizing, like, dang, I shouldn't have done so much to try to be there for, you know, my brother and all these other family members. Maybe there's a stepfather and a mother. It's like, I did all of this stuff to try to be there for these people, and I put myself in this position. Like, they got all this paperwork on themselves now, doing all of this stuff to always be there and protect this family. Wow. So they maneuvered all of these things. They took their time and maneuvered all of these things to make sure that these other family members were always intact. And now they're overwhelmed because they gave too much. They did too much. They did too much with respect to, like, making these people feel like they would always take the fall for them. Because they did it several other times, right? They just felt like maybe they had done it so much that they wouldn't, like, the family would stop expecting that of them. But it's like, no. It's the same way it worked for the collective. When you do things, people expect that that's who you are and that's what you're going to always do. And that's where these people are finding themselves. In the same scenarios as the collective, only worse. Yeah, and this person, I feel like whoever this is, they don't drink. They don't really drink, but now they're like starting to get into that energy of like drinking, but not with friends. They're drinking by themselves. Like maybe they used to go out and drink with friends, but they're drinking by themselves now. Wow. Because now that they got this message, look, these were the last 3 over here. Now that this person got this message, like, what if you could send your problems away today? But it's like, there's no opportunity for that. Like this thing is, yeah, there's no opportunity. There's nothing that they can do to get out of this. And this is how they feel. They feel like all of that. Look, this is the same energy of all those arms doing so much. It's like all that I tried to do, everything that I tried to do for them, everything that I helped them through, all the ways I sacrificed, and blah, 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 blah. I feel like this person is worried about their child. Maybe they have child or children. I don't know, but they're not okay right now. This person is like really wanting to go somewhere, to find somewhere that they could go and express. Maybe they want to come back towards the collective. It's like, I don't care if you don't like me. I just know that, you know, you have some space in your heart for me, but they don't realize there's a 0 next to that. The collective don't like you. The collective said you can do it too. Just like I had to do. You could do it. Because some way, some shape or form, this person like hated on you. This person saw you as a unicorn, but was like, yeah. They would like fake encourage you. It's like somebody who said, oh, make sure you don't change your outfit too many times before you go. Putting that negativity in your energy because they know that because you are connected to them as a family member that they can do that. Look. See? They don't realize. And they are ASSED space OUT. You get to no love. Collective ain't gonna have nothing to do with these people. All right, what else is going on with these family members? What else is the family up to that this person? Wow. This family don't care about this person's feelings. Wow. This family doesn't care about their feelings at all. It's like you are your emotions. They don't care. This family is like, oh, well, maybe it's time for you to really get into, in tune with your emotions. And maybe they're just trying to make this person feel like you got to just suck it up. Yep. And this person really wants to come towards you because this is in the upright. This person really wants to come towards you and try to see like, hey, I know, I didn't do this, or I know, but I'm really not okay right now. They just need a comforting ear, comforting energy that can help them look at the positive. You don't care. You in this energy that they saw you in, that they fake loved you in. You're not going to forget about it. You're like, nope, I'm not going to get off my high unicorn. No one said you couldn't ride a high unicorn. They said don't be on a high horse. They didn't say don't be on a high unicorn. Yep. Treat yourself, eat whatever you want. This is the part too that's gonna mess this person up. I guess because this person is fat and spent a lot of money on food. Like that's one of the things that was their gluttony and pride and like ego, and they spent a lot of money, a lot of your money, collective, and that's what they like were gluttonous about. Maybe there were times when you couldn't afford food, you couldn't afford to feed your child, you couldn't afford to feed yourself, whatever it is, that they were just sitting up there with lobster and shrimp and on the yacht. And they thought that this was like, yeah, we got to treat ourselves. Didn't care about you not having nothing. Yeah. They rather just try to use their superpowers to try to make you, go in whatever direction. Because it says dopamine, dopago. So it's like they, get you hyped up in the wrong direction. That's all they wanted to do. Man, that's messed up. They should have never done that to themselves. That's messed up. Why they do that to themselves? Why they do that to themselves when they out like this? What else? Ooh, the cult is over them. Whatever group they were working with. Ooh, baby. This cult came out in the reverse. They're like, we are not with that. We can't get with that because the cult can't have on their, like the cult can help with things, but the cult can't do anything about this person's situation simply because they know all of this that this person has stacked up in their lives. Like again, this is somebody's like maybe third, like a 3 strikes kind of thing. They're not. Yep, 3 strikes. You the poster person for ducks shouldn't drink milkshakes. By that I mean like. This duck has on like a scarf and stuff. Like this duck is not even acting normal. It's like this person should have just lived on the scale and the vibration that they lived on and not try to like, I'm getting they flaunted entirely too much. Look at this. And then maybe even told people about what they were doing to help them get on board. But this alien energy is what's messing them up right now. That alien energy that popped out. Yep. And then now they're thinking back of like all the stuff that they said to you, that's like fake love and stuff. Now that's got them sick to their stomachs because that's what helps them know. Like they know also because they can't control. Like they could, whatever this control magic keeps coming out in reverse under the cult and the BS artist. Okay. And the magician as well. And another BS card. So it's like, yeah, this BS didn't help. No matter which way you do the BS, it's not going to work. You're going to get sick trying to go over there and fake love this person now. Like I get the energy these people even think about fake loving you. They start to go through some more hardships. Ooh, maybe their body starts to react. Like they get really anxious. I'm getting like a lot of stomach problems, like having a lot of trouble, like keeping food down. The IBS is significant in these mugs. Is that something they sent to you? Collective, did you cure yourself of IBS? Because if you did, then they are getting it. Man, this stuff is loud in my ear. Maybe there's a mother that's involved. Maybe their mother, the aunt in this situation. Maybe your mother. I don't know. Maybe somebody who lived in an apartment that people called mother. I don't know. What else for this person who's going to do? Ooh, they might be drinking quite a bit. Yeah, I said this person doesn't really drink. There's that return receipt energy. So what I get was they were under the impression that maybe somebody's mom told like them like, oh yeah, this person's on the wrong path and blah, 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 blah. Maybe they tried to tell them, yeah, they're on the wrong path and they're doing stuff against, they're doing stuff against the family and this and that and the other. Yeah, they've been involved with too many people, got them going down the wrong direction, but they won't let them go and blah, 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 blah. This was all a lie. Okay. So they believe somebody's, parents said they were addicted to whomever this person is, but that wasn't the truth. Like that was a one-sided thing. Like somebody else was lying about this person, like the person that they were, this alien energy. And maybe people are like backtracking and finding this out. Ooh, and that's got some people real fidgety and nervous because they know, look, look, again, somebody else received something on behalf of somebody too. And that's what got them mixed up in it too. So maybe somebody received some type of package or some type of mail or something that got them mixed up in it. And now they're sick over it too. Because they're like, dang, I love that this, like, there was something about somebody was like, I really did care for this person. And I didn't know that we were being, misinformed. Like, I didn't know. But that doesn't fly because a lot of people didn't know because they didn't ask you. So that's on them. They got to suffer whatever they got to suffer. They got to go down the path and the road that they're supposed to go down. And what I understand is all of this alien activity and energy around is letting these people know, like, you've got to stop. That's why everything is coming out the way it is, because we started explaining that this was the wrong road to go down, right? Now we're starting to see heightened everything, right? Natural disasters, aliens, this, that, and the other. All kinds of stuff. People getting involved in all types of crimes, left and right. Every day there's a new scam that a bunch of people are going along with and getting themselves jacked up in. Tower moments everywhere. They got so many people involved in situations where they're just constantly trying to obtain more money, get more money, because they have not been focused on creating anything for themselves. They've only been in a hustle energy and doing this spell work. That's why these people are haunted. Because they thought that they were, oh, well, I can do this spell work and I can pretend like I'm, a good person, and then I can go do these scams and these little, quick schemes to get money and while we wait for this payout. But that was the devised plan of this three-headed monster. They got involved with somebody that was three-faced. It could have been a woman that pretends, carries a masculine energy up front, but is really like, some scared little baby boy energy, or it could be some little boy who was abused by both this. Like, it's a lot going on here. It's a lot of people with a lot of different childhood wounds and issues and masks that they wear and three-headedness. That's why the disaster is so huge. That's why, and somebody said a while back when I was like, oh yeah, this got something to do with all of this stuff we see in the media with these celebrities and blah, blah, blah. Somebody else gave a reading saying, I was a lie. I was wrong. This don't got nothing to do with that. How, Sway? It's all stuff that they started doing in these religious organizations and these political organizations and these spiritual organizations and these celebrity organizations in order to have control over people. They've already admitted that that's what they do. They admit it all over the place. So to say that this is not a trickle down, come on now. This is people trying to get their space in the celebrity world. This is what this is. This is people either trying to use the money of celebrities or the knowledge of someone else's potential celebrity energy or capabilities, etc., and trying to monopolize on them as long as this person doesn't know about it. Because again, until you have your awakening, you have no way of even knowing what you're fighting against, right? You just constantly out there trying to grind and putting in all the hard work and good stuff. Seriously, don't abuse this stuff. What is that about to happen with this person? Because I'm finna get out of this energy to this person. Now, I mean, ain't nothing that can be done. Other than them stop sending, to stop sending the evil eye to the collective. That's your mother and your brother putting you into the position to take some type of fall. So that's what my download says. The cousin is sending the evil eye, but it's his brother and mother that are plotting against him to take the fall. Maybe they've been telling him something different, and that's why this gossip card is coming out. What else? Who's speaking gossip? Here we go. Dang. This mother energy. This mother is the one sitting there. The mother is telling the son whatever she thinks like he wants to hear to keep her in this light of mom. She's going back to the other brother and telling that brother what they plan to do, and some stepfather energy is what I'm getting too. And look, because it's like, this is how they feel. They feel like, well, you won't see your brother coming because you feel like that's your brother. Instinctually, you won't see the brother coming. And then you definitely won't see us being back in this situation up just because we're your parents, like we're your family. They bonded so much, they've trauma bonded, they've this and that and the other. And then they feel like, okay, not to mention, this person kind of always felt like, this is a part of people facing their fears, and people don't realize your fears. Gosh, This person's fear was that they would go to prison and their life would end there. They would never get out. So that fear of passing away while you're in prison, they're becoming enlightened to the fact that, like, oh, that is my fear. That is where I'm headed. Now they feel like a victim as time is passing. Now they're maybe seeing where some parental energy or something said, man, you got to get out of this. Like, stop doing this and don't do this. You know, choose another option. Maybe they saw the opportunity to go in another direction at some point when they were younger, but they felt like it couldn't be done. And that's crazy, because it's like, imagine if you would put all the energy. Look, that's trickery. That's somebody preying on your self-worth, getting you to get out your seat, right? Because they're not grateful for you. So maybe that's the mother energy. Yep. It's like the mother was never grateful for her mother or her grandmother. And then that causes, it was a trickle down. Wow. All right. 2 more cards. I'm get out of this. What's next here? The Spirit said, ain't nothing to discuss. Ain't nothing to discuss. Look, this person got tricked. Person got tricked, and it was all because this person was thinking that this was a perfect scenario, perfect situation. This is your family. This is these are the fruits of your labor. This is how you establish and keep that family. But that was all a big trick. It was a trick to get them caught up, basically. To work them right on into the thing that they wanted to. And even if this person didn't have a job, like I'm saying, they was always hustling, that was their trick. Yep. Because they would never look at it from any other perspective, is what they realized. They would never see that, like, how it would affect their self-worth in the end. Oh, wow. That facade. They were able to always keep that person out. Wow. All right. I hope this has been helpful and insightful. Somebody take it for. Catch you on the next one. Later.